The Kurds are heroes, shout the people who couldn't point out on a map where the Kurds live. They're brave, say the people who never have and never would fight alongside them. How, oh how, could Trump betray them, say the people who couldn't care less about Kurds. It's just fashionable these days, playing the Kurd card, using them to get attention, or for pathetic little political games. Where's the honesty? Where's the truth? Well, let's try CNN.
In this case, you're looking at not only betraying the Kurds and betraying some of our other allies in the Gulf region.
What the president has done to the Kurds, the betrayal of the Kurds.
To be butchered by the Turks.
The Kurds are the ground forces that destroyed the caliphate with American air power. We've abandoned them. That breaks my heart.
The message is clear. CNN stands by the Kurds. Or, well, rather, some CNNs. Other CNNs want those terrible Kurdish terrorists stamped out as soon as possible.
As CNN Turk, we're right now on the frontier of the border. The point you saw was one of the first targets of the PKK terrorist organization. As you can see at that point, there was a huge explosion. That area is in the hands of the PKK terrorist organization. And we, CNN Turk, are right at the boundary. We're approximately 70 meters away. And the areas that you see around us, all of them are in the hands of the PKK terrorist organization.
Absolutely remarkable, huh? CNN Turk licenses the name on the condition that they adhere to CNN's strict journalism standards. So how, oh how, did the same journalistic standards end with one CNN almost worshipping Kurds and the other CNN all but cheering their deaths? But come on, I'm picking an easy target. What sane person trusts journalists these days? Scratch the journalists. What about celebrities with their newfound admiration for Kurds? Surely they're sincere.
I want you to ask him, there is blood on anyone's hands, starting with his and President Trump's, who is letting this happen, because these people are being slaughtered after standing with our troops in the Middle East for an extremely long time, fighting against terror cells.
Powerful words from the daughter of the late John McCain. Like father, like daughter.
But I've been so mad this morning and so upset about this news that we are abandoning our Kurdish allies in the Middle East. These are allies of ours that American soldiers are still continuing to fight alongside. All we did was arm them, and they fought for America. And to everyone in the White House and every Republican who was mad that President Obama pulled out of Iraq, you feckless, unpatriotic cowards.
Yeah, that feckless, unpatriotic coward is also your daddy, Meghan. Or have you not seen this photo? There's your father, and next to him is Syrian rebel commander General Salim Idris, who your daddy did his best to arm and train, who is now eradicating those same Kurds.
We are ready for the operation to the east of the Euphrates. These lands are currently under the control of the Syrian Democratic Forces Group, which includes the Kurdistan Workers' Party ringleaders. These terrorists occupied our homes.
But come on, Meghan McCain isn't John McCain. While she may have risen to fame entirely for being his daughter, that doesn't mean she can't have different opinions. Okay, last example. Justify this. Contradicting yourself.
We destroyed ISIS with the help of the Kurds. We can't abandon the Kurds now. We can't turn it over to Turkey. To think that will work is really delusional.
Oh, really, Mr. Graham? It seems like there's two possibilities. Either the senator really supports the Kurds with his heart, or he's just another spineless hypocrite using the Kurds to score cheap political points. In case you're on the fence, enjoy this. It's a recording of a righteous senator speaking to pranksters who pretended to be the Turkish Minister of Defense.
Your YPG Kurdish problem is a real problem. I told President Trump that Obama made a huge mistake in relying on the YPG Kurds. Everything I worried about has come true. And now we got to make sure that Turkey's protected from this threat in Syria. I'm sympathetic to the YPG problem, and so is the president, quite frankly.
It honestly seems like principles and integrity going extinct. I feel sorry for you, Kurds, abandoned by your allies, facing invasion, death, and on top of all of that, every two-faced hypocrite has crawled out from under the rocks to use your hurt, your pain, your suffering for their own pathetic advantage.